Hello YouTube, Rock here, and welcome to the VOD. This stream started late because I was in an accident and, I had to file my insurance claim, and then there was a bit of time where I'm like, oh, if they're gonna do a follow-up call, I should wait for that. It is now 9:30 and I haven't gotten a follow-up call, so I imagine the follow-up call is probably going to be tomorrow while I'm at work, which is unfortunate. But yeah. Um yeah, so actually before I go forward, let me talk about my very first accident. First and foremost, not at fault. I was driving straight and the other driver, now I don't know if they were distracted or if they were temporarily in La La Land. Don't know what the case is. But essentially, I'm driving straight and they're going to turn. They're about to make a turn. I see them approaching. But like I basically I had the right of way. As I'm going straight, I had the right of way. They're supposed to yield before they make their turn. And to my surprise, they don't stop. Next thing I know it, there is an Altima in the side of my car. And yeah. It's like it didn't hurt. I'm fine. Nothing happened, I mean, I should say physically, medically nothing happened. If anything, I'm just really annoyed because it was totally avoidable. It was totally avoidable. And it's just one of those things where I'm like low-key beating myself up about it because I wouldn't have been at that parking lot if it wasn't for getting Del Taco. Because there is a Del Taco closer to home, but for some reason, well, no, I know the reason why I went to the one that I did. It's because the last few experiences I had with them, they're pretty consistent whenever I ask for extra cheese. And what sucks is this time around, they were very sparing with the cheese. So it's like, oh, cool, I came out all this way to this Del Taco to get extra cheese on my tacos because they've been consistent about it the last few times I was there. And then now I get tacos with less cheese. Like, that's cool. Awesome. And what also makes the whole experience annoying, well, annoying even now after the fact, is when you compare the damage that's sustained between their car and my car, I definitely took the brunt of the damage, which sucks. All they got was a cracked bumper, and all I got was a mess. Two heavily dented doors. So annoying. Luckily, there's no apparent damage to the frame, so that's good. Like that's the last thing you would ever want. You never want damage to the frame. But yeah, otherwise it is what it is. I filed my insurance claim. Just gotta wait for the steps to follow. And yeah. It sucks too, cause like adding on to the annoyance, I've had this car for what, 3 years now? 3 or more years now, I believe I've had the car. And I've been to over 100 events. I've driven as far as the Bay Area. Point is, I've done so much driving that my chances comparatively to someone else of getting in an accident are much higher because of how much driving I'm doing, and yet haven't had an accident until today in a damn parking lot. Like, oh, come on, man. That's annoying. Ow. Did I get the scratch? Huh. Anyways, but yeah, that's that. And I was like, I was considering canceling the stream. I was considering canceling the stream, but in the end, I was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna stream, because ultimately, it's like, again, like, I'm fine. I didn't get hurt or anything. So, because these were parking lot speeds. These, you know, we weren't going, you know, street speeds. If we were going street speeds, maybe that'd be a little different, and I would take, you know, the night off out of caution. But no, we were going parking lot speeds, so it's just like it's just a oversized version of bumper cars, or I should say a more literal version of bumper cars. But yeah, I was just like, I'm fine. All in all, I'm fine. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna continue to stream, and you know, I wanna be consistent. I wanna, you know, I want this to work out. I want this to do well. So, if at all possible, I want to try not to miss any nights of streaming. Especially, you know, that I'm trying to stick to the schedule of Tuesday through Saturday. So yeah. That's it. That's enough yapping, YouTube. I'm continuing Danganronpa. I don't know what part this is, but this stream is going down July 23rd. It is Wednesday. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Enjoy. Don't you just hate when you get those scratches and like they don't hurt initially, but maybe you get itchy in the area or something, and then you go to scratch, and then you check your fingers and you're like, oh, blood on my nails, what the heck? And then you look and it's like, oh, I got a scratch. And it isn't until you acknowledge the scratch that it starts to sting, and it's like, what? How did I even get this? Which is so funny, because sometimes when scratches happen, you don't even feel them happening. Like, it's just so quick that there's just not enough time to register that you were just cut by something. And then, yeah, it's like, you know, like moments later, it's like, ooh, my arm's itchy. Scratch, scratch. Ow. Oh. That's annoying. God damn, I don't know what's up with my eyes. Not like my actual vision, but like eyelashes. Oh. Okay. So, quick recap. Let's see who we've lost so far. We've lost damn, what was her name? You know what? I'll come back to this. Let me look at the character list, and then I can do a proper recap. Okay. Hold. Report card. Okay, so. Okay. Now, a recap. So, from beginning to now, we found that Sayako was dead, and we found that it was Leon Kuwata that killed her. And then the next case, we found Chihiro dead, and it's like, what the hell? How did Chihiro die? Who killed Chihiro? It was Mondo. Mondo killed Chihiro because Chihiro had a secret that he didn't really want to get out there. And basically the secret was that Chihiro was not in fact a girl, but a boy the entire time. If anything, I think it's more accurate to say that Chihiro was a femboy? But that's besides the point. Yeah, Mondo killed Chihito, and then the next case, we saw Hifumi and where are you? We saw Hifumi and Kiyotaka die, and we're like, God damn, 2 deaths? Like, that's crazy. How did that happen? Well, here's how it happened. Celeste here devised a sick plan. And she basically used Hifumi to take out Kiyotaka. And after Hifumi took out Kiyotaka, Celeste finished the job and took out Hifumi. And of course, once you do the investigating and you're able to deduce who did it and you do the class trial, then the murderer gets got. So yeah, we've lost 7 people. We've lost 7 people now. Yeah. That's where we are. And in the last stream where we left off, Kyoko here, she basically, Makoto was just like, girl, like, come on, why don't you trust me? Like, if we're gonna get through this together, we need to make sure we're on the same page. So I need to know, like, when you disappear, what are you doing? What are you doing? And basically she comes around, she's like, all right, bet. I'll tell you everything. And that everything was not revealed to the audience yet, only Makoto. So now, where I'm picking up from is basically how the audience is going to get to know what Makoto knows. Yeah. That's Danganronpa up to this point. Brrr.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back. Oh, how annoying. Old. Get out of here. That's annoying. Oh, before I continue. Yummy! I just need to make that a soundbite. Or I could take there's a song called Delicious. Forget the artist name. But there's a song called Delicious, and literally it's like, the music plays, and then it stops and it just goes delicious. And then the music picks up again. Damn. Hold. I'm gonna check what that was. Someone just collided with the wall. Someone or something. Nothing crazy. Just dog being dog. Our oldest of two dogs, got overly excited to eat, and he started jumping around and collided with the wall. That goofy goober. Okay. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? We're gonna find out. It's just an normal storage closet as far as I could tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. Oh. Kashunk. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Oh. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet, and way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. Oh. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. That's funny, the tissue box it literally just says good paper. There's a bunch of files and what looked like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Oak Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file, and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. A strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? I. Uh-oh. A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. And all the files are inexplicably gone. Ugh. Ow. Apparently, something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. This incessant pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here, in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. Sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. What? They're sparring? Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is a next generation legend? Stand tall, galactic hero. And then there were 7. I like how it says to be continued, as if this was like the only way you could play this is like you gotta download the next episode or the next piece of DLC. When in reality, it's all just one game. It's all one game. Super Robo Justice. You want to save the data? Yes. Duh. Why wouldn't I? Leon killed Sayaka. Onokuma killed Junko. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oopsies! Forgot about that in my recap. We don't talk about Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Right, because the other two are Byakuya and Toko, and they never go to the dining hall. Because they're losers. Losers. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Makoto's just doing some diabolical side eye, like, I know your secret. like you're sus. You're a sussy baka. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Okay. Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. You're awfully quiet.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. Probably not wise.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. Weird combination.
What?
That's like a deep impact style meteor impact extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Deathly?
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. It's the death flag! It's the death flag! He's gonna die! Like, isn't that a thing in anime where it's like, oh, you know, of course it changes from genre to genre, but it's like, if a character says, you know, something along these lines, they're fated to die. They are going to die. Like, it could be something like, alright, Sasuke, see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Cuts to smile, becomes a frown, and it's like, oh, what is that implying? And then, by the next episode, Sasuke's dead! No! I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted it last night, since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it. Ah, you're next.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
how about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. I see where that is coming from. The cattle mutilation thing. Because that's like, that does seem fairly occult. But that's more cult than anything. Like, that seems like something a cult would do. Like, oh, in order to pass on to the divine 9 realms, we must slaughter these cattle, bathe in their blood, and you know, friggin', you know, sing the baby bottle pop commercial while spinning around in a circle and going cattle. What?
so...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No. You're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. No. It all happened one day when I went out to get a burger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
He doesn't really think we're gonna take him seriously, does he?
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
Transcript. So I stormed back in back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill. And they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. Well, we never did say he was a smart child. I kind of got lost halfway through.
Ah,
I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of, how dare you?
ah.
Well, you do stink though. That's fine.
Huh?
That's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either. Meanwhile, Makoto is just like, really? Like, you sure about that? You sure about that? Mr. Or I should say Mrs. Spy. But it's so funny because, like, you know, you'll have people say like, "Oh, I can never kill someone. I can never kill someone." But like, you know, like there are cases where it's like, you know, like if you hear on the news that like, "Oh, insert celebrities, you know, has been arrested and you know, has been arrested on suspicion of, you know, murder or whatever," and it's like, when you hear their motives or whatever, there are situations where it's just like, yeah, like, what if we're backed into some kind of corner to the point where you literally have no other choice? I mean, the best example of that is self-defense. In fact, a great example of that is it was an Arrow on CW. It was an Arrow, and you know, the Green Arrow, he started out killing people. Like, he had no problems killing people, and then he had like this, you know, this sort of change of heart. Like, oh, I should probably stop killing people. So, at that point, he would just, you know, follow Batman's footsteps and just incapacitate whoever you know he's fighting. But then it came to a point where it might have been Damien Dark or the villain after that, and I can't remember the name of the villain, but it was one of those things where it's just like, look, if you don't kill me now, I'm just going to keep killing people, you know, that you care about. So, like, brother, you need to get over yourself and, you know, like, you need to put an end to me. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep, you know, terrorizing your life. I'm gonna make your life a living hell. Can't remember which villain it was, but yeah, and it's like people will say, like, oh, you know, I could never kill someone. Well, yeah, that's easy to say when you're not in a situation where you may be forced to. Because I'm sure there are situations out there, again, like I mentioned, self-defense, where it's like, okay, I might have to put this person 6 feet under.
Indeed.
Nor I. Although, out of the 5 of us left in the dining hall, I would say Kyoko is, well, next to Sakura, Kyoko is probably pretty damn capable. Pretty damn capable of killing someone. If anything, just considering who Kyoko is, she probably could get away with killing any one of us. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. Felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Bianchi and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them anyways. I will occasionally ad-lib certain words because it just makes more sense when I read it out loud. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4, All-Star Apologies. Oh wait, that was Owie. Uh-oh. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up. What was waiting for us. Adventure! Ah! I would imagine anywhere that there's a big ass gate was a big ass gate. Ooh. I wonder if he'll have a comment like, this is where we first discovered Hifumi. A dead Hifumi. The room's back to how it was before. This must be Monokuma's doing. Duh. Ah, my neck. Oh. Oh. Going up. Wait, have I even been in these rooms? My nose. There's a clock right there, but what use is time in here? True. When was the last time they've seen the sun? But it's funny, like the fact that this is able to go, like the fact that this is able to go on. You know, it's like how is this like how is local law enforcement not aware of this? Aha. Like it makes you wonder in the real world how many, you know, how many like, you know, things like this are, you know, up and running in the shadows that nobody knows about. Oops. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. It's over here. It's over here. classrooms. Oh. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Noted. Yeah. Damn, there's a 5th floor. Chem? Wait, there's a chemistry room. Someone's gonna get crazy with chemicals. Hi, guys. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Ugh. Damn. Ooh. Ah. Sometime this year, I need to treat myself to a spa because goddamn, I could really use a massage. Ah. I wonder if that would truly help this neck pain that I'm feeling. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing. Nothing.
So then...
Really? Well, okay. She's on to me! Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Huh? You need something? Nah, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then. Great talk. Great talk, guys. Abishi. Abishi. It's a remarkably It's a remarkably big shelf. And it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina? Just chill out? There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
Right, because you're the fitness buff. And what? They even have protein Zyme X? What's that supposed to be? Same mind. Same mind. Ah! Ah! Makoto and I are one.
Hey!
A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. I like the way they drew her face. A gold mine, huh? Y'all stick to that. Y'all enjoy your time. I'ma go now. My hand. This hand. That's ominous. That's a little ominous too. Check out the data lab. Sick. No good. The door's locked. Guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. You said data center. Sir, you can't fucking read. That says data lab. Skirt. to the music room. Oh, hello, Kyoko. This is the music room. I couldn't tell. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Cool. Grand piano. Seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. I got a coin! And this is where we find out that Kyoko can play it.
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
so...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom? Ah. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. Ah. Some might call that a stealth backshot. Neat. And when I came to, the mountains of flies and documents were all gone. Flies. Wow. The mountain of files and documents were all gone. Perplexing. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? And you didn't bother giving me a warning? Same mind. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
it would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked.
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. You know, I don't think somebody of your skill sets has any right to be saying that. When I am simply... I just am. I'm existing. That's it. I'm existing, you knew I was gonna get attacked, and just assumed that would be okay. Sick. Awesome. What does she think a boy is? I actually like that response. like, oh, you can handle it fine. You're a boy. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Like if you kicked a little boy in the chest versus kicking a grown man in the chest, yeah, both are gonna hurt, but one is gonna handle it far better than the other one. The other one won't be able to retaliate. Fine. I understand. But let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So,
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then,
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
am I wrong?
That's... Yeah.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey,
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? Ooh. Look at you. Taking my words and shoving them down my throat. Ha! You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Yeah, I don't have any evidence, but I can at least raise it up as a suspicion. Like, hey, here's an idea that I'm just gonna throw out there. You don't have to take it seriously. Just keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep an open mind. Okay? I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than... Brother! Like, why even make it a choice then? This is the thing I don't like about certain games. It doesn't matter what the game is. As long as there's, you know, like 2 or more options and the player gets to choose between those 2 or more options. I hate when they default to an answer no matter which one you pick. Like how in some games it could be like, you know, what's your response to this character? And you could choose the most neutral. Heck, you could even choose the most positive response. And somehow the character would still be like, so you must hate me then. I'm jumping off this roof. Ah! And it's like, what? Like, and then you go back and it's like, okay, let me choose something else. You choose the neutral answer. Oh, so you must not care about me. I'm jumping off this roof. Ah! It's like, what? And then you choose, and then it's like, okay, fine. You want me to hate you? You choose the negative answer. And it's like, why are you so mean? I'm gonna jump off this roof. Ah! It's like, come on. What's the point of giving choices when the outcome is gonna be the same every time? It's so stupid. Like, why are they giving me the choice here to tell her something that I don't have evidence for? But then, like why are you giving me the choice? Like, I obviously can't tell her, so don't give me the choice. Just, what are we doing? Like, come on, what are we doing? It's so dumb. But my argument is, even if I don't have evidence to back up my suspicions, they're still suspicions nonetheless, based off of something that I saw with my peepers. So it's like I feel like there's no harm in just saying, here's an idea. Sakura might be a spy. Just throwing that out there. I have no evidence to back that up. I just saw something interesting that, it tickled me the wrong way. So yeah, do with that information what you will. But yeah, no, it's like I won't be able to tell her, and it's like, why? Give me. It's annoying. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So, that's your answer.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's funny because this game really isn't a dating sim, but man, if it was a dating sim, that's the point where it's just like, look, if you're just gonna make it so that every choice I pick means the outcome is going to be the same, that Kyoko now hates me, it's like, then don't give me choices at all. Just let the narrative play out. If she hates me, she hates me. Like come on. Like that reaction right there. It's fine. Goodbye. Like that, like how do you not interpret that as like, oh, they hate me now. Neat. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. All by myself. You should have just told her! I think I made her mad. Oh. Really? It's like I wrote this game. Crazy. It would be super funny and kind of meta if I ended up writing for a game, said nothing about it, streamed it one day, and just happened to predict everything that would happen, just so I could have the joy. Like, it would literally be a solo inside joke. It would be a me joke, and I could just be like, huh, it's like I wrote this game. And it's like nobody would know that I wrote the game, and then it's like they're just like, how is he predicting it? How? He keeps getting his predictions right. Like, what's going on? They'll never know. They'll never know. My name won't even be in the credits. I'd probably go by some random ass pen name. Timothy Gregg. That'll throw him off. We leave. Alright, so I can't go into the battle lab. I got this and that. What is that? Oh, is that even headmaster? Wouldn't that be Monokuma? How much is this one? The off ice. The off ice. Uh-oh. I see a concerning picture on the ground. Whoops. Yes, this is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we normally be able to rely on. It's so funny because when I look at, you know, like it's common in anime whenever there's a school and, you know, student has to go see a teacher in the office, like school IRL, at least in the States, teachers would never gather in an office like this. If you needed to see a teacher, like when they're not, you know, teaching, you would still go to their classroom. It would just be on like their off time. Like, oh, it's, you know, I don't have like a 5th period class. Come by then if you want to talk or whatever. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Isn't that a custom that they do where it's like if a teacher gets fired or a teacher passes away? Like basically if they have a neutral or like if the reasoning for their, you know, lack of attendance isn't something heinous, like they were caught molesting the children, then it's just like, you know, like of course they're not going to get flowers on their desk. That'd be heinous in and of itself. But like if a teacher passes, or it's like, oh, I'm transferring overseas to teach, you know, like if the reason is positive or neutral, like is that not a thing? I'll have to look into that. But yeah, if you walked into a room like this and you just saw flowers of the same type all across the desks, it might make someone feel a little uneasy, like, did your whole staff quit? What happened? Uh-oh, I see a concerning photo on the floor. This picture. Huh. Interesting. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. That's what came to my mind too. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Except Celeste isn't smiling. She's more so going, ah! Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. What about third?
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real, or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case, I feel like anytime he comes across a new picture, like if this game came out today and it had, you know, and like Western writers got a hold of it. I mean, like if Western writers wrote the source material, not like the localization or whatever. I feel like anytime Makoto would find a new picture, he'd be like, "What the hell? What the hell on?" What the hell, Yante? Ow, 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 ow. Well, there's nothing else to look at here. Damn, no comment? No comment about these 6 gentlemen up here? Alright. Headmaster. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Rattle, rattle. Door's locked. Damn it. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Aww. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. We will start with you. Ow, my neck. Found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. Headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that?
What?
Pung, pung.
No, please, continue.
Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
What did he say? Hell no, I didn't.
Hey,
Then what did you say? 'Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down?
How strange.
You seriously don't want to piss me off? You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please, don't get mad.
Damn it!
I'm not mad.
What?
You're totally mad.
This is kind of...
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's the rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Whew. Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Alright, talk to me.
Huh.
Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else.
Hmm.
Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Owie!
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor and had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh. But it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poisons? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Unless somebody swapped labels around. Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. Quick! Get me the liquid ibuprofen! Doesn't realize labels have been swapped around. It's bleach! No! And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well,
Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right.
however,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open? That's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm about to grab me some watermelon. Some watermelon. Melly water. Malone of the water. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
so,
Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it.
What's your deal?
At that point, poker cheek. Like, alright. I see you're mad. Well, can you stay mad when I do this? Start poking her cheek. Like, I know you want to laugh. I know you want to laugh. I'm poking your cheek. I know you want to laugh. Oops. Haha. Oh. Links. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Bitch. That's mean. Like, why you gotta assume? Why you gotta assume it's me? This is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
For serious?
Blah, blah. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Somebody do something, cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad is smoking in bed. No. I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? Go on. You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost just like that one.
Huh?
Another one? Another one. But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So
then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. Bitch. Oh, you petty. You's a petty bitch. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? Yeah, for somebody that doesn't show emotion very often, you are being a biggity big bitch. I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. That's kinda sus and interesting coming from the person that I witnessed, you know, being friendly with Monokuma. Ow, my nose. Oh, you might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
I'll be back. It'll be quick, YouTube. It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Yakuya? You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. You're an ass. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry?
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. Yeah. Like how you're an asshole and we're not. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. Until it does. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Okay. Sure thing, man. Huh?
Huh?
Did he finally just say something useful?
hey,
Yakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath.
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. I have sussy feelings. I will say, with how horribly inconsistent watermelons are, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, every 9 in 10 watermelons are going to be mid. They're going to be just okay. But when you get that one out of 10 watermelon, that's just like super delicious. Like, oh, it's like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. To the bath. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say to you? Or has to say to?
What's your problem?
I already heard it, but Master. God, you're insufferable. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
Okay, Porky Pig. What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. She a freak! She a freak for real! You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Uh-oh. Nah, that was an intentional sneeze.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, she's back. We'd like you to move.
Yes!
Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg. Nah, I'm good.
What?
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist? Bitch, would you move? When I move, you move. Just like that. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You SOB!
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto. Give her the all 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Bro, you do it. Like, I'll never understand that. In anime or games, whatever it is, I'll never understand the whole, like, the whole main character thing of, like, you know, like, the main character would express, you know, no interest in doing a given task. And it's like, alright, well, if we want to move forward, we're gonna have to do X, Y, Z. Main character, get to it, chop chop. Like, what? Like, I didn't want to do this. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her, and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? I love that I never have to do the laugh, because they'll do it for me.
I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating.
Ah.
So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Quick, grab the laptop.
really came.
Is it this one? Yeah. Everyone, come closer. I already told Bianchia, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Why? I felt the same way, resting on the keyboard. My hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. A single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. Students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Hey,
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak Academy themselves.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
no way.
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason that they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see,
Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
well,
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
so,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was,
sorry.
sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. And that's all he said.
What?
Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait,
Oh wait,
so,
there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
Sorry.
No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
It's Monokuma, isn't it? Or nah, I think Monokuma's a proxy for the headmaster. Then that's got to be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way.
Huh?
Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter what the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? Back to straight face. Nothing? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. And you were giving me shit for not sharing my suspicions. And you a hypocrite. Hypocrite? She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then...
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
Hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well... It's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead.
Huh?
What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
Okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway...
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. Fair. That's fair and valid. That's fair and valid. Which is so funny when you look at, you know, when you look at certain AI personalities and like how well received they are, and it's just like it's interesting. You're acting like it's a real person, a real entity in front of you, but it's not. Like the way that it is designed the way that it is. So if anything, you just really like the way it was designed. So, you know, the tasks it was designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? This whole conversation is neurosoma coded. Because right now, Yasuhito is in the camp of like, why is everybody obsessing over Neuro? She's not real. She's fake. She doesn't exist. Meanwhile, everyone else is just like, okay, but like that's not how we see it.
Huh?
Did I just miss some dialogue there? Oh. But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. See, this is a special case, though, because Alter Ego is literally just the AI summation of Chihiro. So there's that biased connection there. Like, it's literally just a virtual Chihiro. So it's less that you see the AI as a friend and more so that you see your friend in the AI. So that very interesting there. Very interesting there.
La 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 la.
Melon! I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
She's probably like... So anyways...
What?
Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? Surprise! It's a thought experiment. No incident actually occurred. It's all a placebo. It would be so funny if I had like a tinfoil hat toggle. That would have been the tinfoil hat toggle moment right there. I need the Stream Deck XL though, so I can actually have buttons that I could use for sound bites or visual stuff. Or keep using the smaller one I have right now, and then just get an additional XL one that I would dedicate specifically to sound bites and visual stuff. I don't really watch the news, so
I'm sorry.
sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least.
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school.
What?
Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
I mean, that would shut down a school. Like, yeah. I mean, maybe not. Depending on the severity, maybe it won't shut down the school, like, permanently, but best believe everybody's getting a vacation. Everybody's getting an early vacation. Oh. I have a cold sore under my tongue. Like not my tongue, but like the flesh under my tongue that connects my tongue to my bottom jaw. Yeah. And it sucks. Hate it. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
Could it be?
Then maybe they covered it up. Potentially. Just bit my tongue. That would explain why none of us knew what the school had been shut down, or knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe. But right now, there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... oh no. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Pyaki is gonna be so mad at me.
whew,
Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us, Byakuya. Or Monokuma.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath. But that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please.
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Pung, pung.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, fang for a fang.
Huh?
Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation.
Huh.
What? No, it's just a saying. Although, that does sound like something like a villain would say in an anime. Eye for an eye, fang for a fang. As he proceeds to kill the love interest of the main character. Like, you killed my wife. I'll kill your girlfriend. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Ugh. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. As such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Correct.
What if it wasn't nighttime and it was actually daytime and he's just trolling? Like it's 1 in the afternoon and he's like, it's 10 p.m. So it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Onokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Yeah, who's gonna be the next to die? And I imagine Sakura's gonna be the killer. That's where this seems to be leading. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. My neck. Ooh.
Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn, like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself, plus someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
No one asked. Oh no. It's the end times. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. It is
Mhm.
yet ready.
Mhm. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Mhm.
What do you want?
Fuck you too. Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. You're a bitch. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I'd better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure.
What?
So, oh, well.
Goodbye.
Your mama's a bitch and your daddy's a hoe, and now everyone knows. He's gone. South Park. And it's gone. Good morning, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday, you were kind of cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend?
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
you got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So, thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal. But when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power. I am supposed to be like the ultimate lucky student or whatever.
'Cause,
I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just... It just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right. No, I don't.
Okay.
I am right? All right. Now that we've got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, if we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Let's splash a little bit of watermelon juice. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Yoko?
What's your problem?
What? You think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed. It's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
Man. I stuttered, trying to stutter. That's funny. I refuse to lose. Uh-oh.
Hina.
The stuttering's contagious. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. What? Whatever. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning.
Huh?
Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself.
Huh?
I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out of your illicit club meetings. Oh, go out for your illicit club meeting. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. So, is she a closeted freak? Is that what I'm getting? You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big, fat chalk tight. Wordplay. Going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like screech of a violated blackboard. Jesus Christ, Toko. Chill. And oh, it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another.
Bastard!
Yeah, if I was Sakura, or even if I was Makoto, I'd be like, that's enough. Shut your mouth. Either sit and eat or get out, because you're being weird. You're being weird. Weirdo McWeirder McSin. Weirdo McWeirder McSin. Sure. So, would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Sorry. That was awesome from Sakura. That's pretty good. All right. What'll it be? Left or the right? Like, uh-oh. She's serious.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
But she doesn't gotta let it out on us. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Because the game wouldn't let me. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Yeah, Sakura, explain yourself. Sakura, see me in the office. We need to have a chat. We need to have late talk. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win with Sakura's heart? Bitch, no. Sakura is not my type. Are you in heat, Makoto? I'm a dude. Come on. Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment. Not quite.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Girl, work on your insults. Come on. Why is this happening to me? Oh, I love that. He's just like, man, why it gotta be me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Those giant ass muscles, yeah, I'm not surprised. Huh? Is that? Oh. It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like you're God or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kinda nervous.
Huh?
Shut this bitch up! Huh? How come?
What's your
'Cause
problem?
I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. Oh. Oh. Show. Was one mom aware of the other mom? Is it an open relationship? Is one of them the mistress? What's going on there?
Huh?
You had two moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. No, it's not. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Uh-oh. Here we go again. Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time. The fuck am I supposed to do with free time? Don't suppose I can make up to Kyoko. Kyoko, 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 Kyoko! Huh. Kyoko! There you are.
Anyway,
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Well, fuck you too then. Oh, mayhaps I could talk to Sakura. Where is Sakura? Music room. Oh. Guess I could go to the music room. Oh. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. Ah, I know. We should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. How does she not realize what she's doing? Like, at first it sounded like she was talking about titties. Now, try grabbing the top and yanking down? Hey, come on. Should I talk to you for a while? Why not?
You got it.
You want to do some stretches with me? Oh no. I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. And now I'm all sweaty and dead. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Not really, no. Come on now. Something wrong here? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm going to die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? ADHD? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? That's a lot. 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? She got to her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. Ugh, I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
'Cause, I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. That's probably why you're in this situation. This is all an elaborate experiment. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop.
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm super gold spaz. Or I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out, but if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? Ooh, did I catch you off guard? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm going to go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Alrighty, your maximum number of skill points has increased. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. I hate the free time segments, honestly. Like, bro, just get on with the story. What's up? You want to go on a murder spree with me? Is it really a good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack? Sure!
What?
You want me to kill you or something?
Totally
You're not
not
even close to
adorable.
getting me heated up. The time I spent with the murderous fiend was almost valuable. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? Would you like to give Genocide Jack? Sure! Do I have anything Genocide Jack would like? Like potato chips. Bird seed. Max gloves. G-sick roller slippers. Tornico's pants. Water lover. Tumbleweed. Fastball. Asserta's tears. Secrets of the Omoplata. Project Zombie. What the? You sure? I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Does that mean she liked it? Yeah. It's time.
Attention, attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
Uh-oh.
Quickly, 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 quick.
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it, too. Uh-oh. And it's nighttime. So that's gotta be concerning. Is it the next motive? Huh? Right now I have to get to the gym. This is... Oh. That's not the gym. Okay. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura,
well then.
Koto. If something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the... And once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. Uh-oh.
Well?
Damn, just a small little transition, really. That's all that was. That was kind of... whatever.
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
Hmm?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today,
The reason
I'm
I gathered you
feeling
all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course. But I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy.
What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami.
My suspicions were correct. Oh, shocking. What a shocking revelation! Oh. Say it ain't so! Say it ain't so! He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right? Sakura turns.
Huh?
Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills! Chills,
Roast her, boil her, kill her,
chills.
don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait.
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh? What the heck?
So, what does this mean?
What?
Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier.
Huh?
What?
Oh no!
Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's got to be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. And Sakura dies, if I can remember from the anime. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that. Mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy, she's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. He can hear you just fine. Don't you have any inside voice? I'm going to throw this idea out there. It's a pretty crazy one. It's a pretty crazy one. One that I would be impressed to see anyone push back on. Kill the serial killer. Like, when you think about it, in the different situations where it's like, if you gotta, if you want to move on, you're gonna have to kill somebody. And one of those people is a known serial killer. You killed the serial killer. And you shouldn't feel bad for it. Like, you're a serial killer. Like, I don't know if they'll have this conversation, but I feel like if I'm in Sakura's shoes and I'm told, hey, you have to fulfill the promise, and the promise was you have to kill one of your friends if you want to see XYZ, return safely, whatever, or whoever the hostage is. It's like, if you want it back safely, you gotta kill someone. You killed a serial killer. Like, what? And why would anyone have any objections to that? It's a serial killer. Like, are we serious? Kill the serial killer.
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. Alright, you don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean? If you... That's backwards. That's backwards. It should say, if you both go down. Yeah. What do you mean, if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
Huh?
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But...
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, soon the doors to the... Okay, then.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not the enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear!
Cool. I hate when that happens. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, cool.
Good morning, everyone.
It's
It
the
is now get
morning.
ready.
Ha 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 ha, yeah. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. You. Kyoko, good morning. Women. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. I hate you. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you as a safeguard that against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair. The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure in games that have a spy mechanic, there is basically more or less in a means to make the game fair, but also still the whoever hires the spy or whatever, they have an advantage of revealing who the spy is. And I think the advantage comes from the idea of like, you know, like basically the spy becomes a scapegoat. Like, oh, it was all their idea. It was my spy's idea. They did it. It wasn't me. I would never do such a thing. It was all the spy. They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? That's the risks.
Interesting.
That is the risk. Yeah, it literally, honestly, as much of an asshole Byakuya is, he's real for that one. It wouldn't matter. It really wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Again, Byakuya, asshole, but he's right. Not only is he right there, but then also no one else dies in the process. It's just her. Yeah. Yeah, no one else dies in the process. It's just her. But hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would. Again, Byakuya, asshole. But he's right. And that's the way of life. Sometimes the assholes are right. Sometimes. Sometimes. You feeling what I'm putting down? Sometimes. Not most of the time. Not all of the time. Sometimes. It would put the whole problem to rest. Ooh. Honestly,
What the hell?
honestly, again, like I said, Byakuya, asshole. But the arrogance he like carries himself with, it's very much the arrogance of somebody who hasn't had any sort of like discipline. Like he's never been checked. He's never been checked for being an asshole. And that's the thing too. I are like in the real world. In the real world, there are people that, you know, go about and do and say stupid shit, and it's like you can tell those people haven't been punched in the face or haven't had any other sort of retaliation to, you know, check them. Like, hey, you're a dumbass and an asshole, knock it off. And that is pretty much what Byakuya is. Even though I agree with what he's saying. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. And I don't even know how she would manage to get to the mastermind, but if Sakura were able to arrange some sort of, you know, fisticuffs with the mastermind, if she died in the process, big picture, that solves the issue of having a spy in the game. In this life or death game. So, yeah, that would solve the issue of a spy. If the spy died in the round of fisticuffs that they claimed that they would, you know, that they would do in retaliation against the mastermind because they, you know, they didn't feel right being a spy, then it's like, what's the issue? But yeah, 100% Byakuya is the kind of asshole that hasn't been checked, and this is finally him being checked. Hey, quit being an asshole. like that's the thing. When it comes to being an asshole, there's sort of like a threshold that once you go beyond that threshold, you are like a certified asshole, and everyone hates you. There's like a threshold where it's like a tolerable threshold. Like, I don't know that I agree. Or maybe I do agree, but the way you're saying it, or the way you're doing it, kind of makes you an asshole.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
Die when?
Interesting.
Oops. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it, if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Ina? Chill.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. Listen to the voice of reason that is Kyoko. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? See? This is what I mean. And this Byakuya is in that threshold of asshole where now he's objectively an asshole, and everyone hates him because look at this. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? Like, buddy, chill. Do you want to die? Like, bro. Like, he's unironically, he's socially inept. despite his status and position, being the heir to some sort of conglomerate or whatever, bro is so socially inept. I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. You're a serial killer. You should have died yesterday. So, you shut your ass up. Yeah. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention. See? Asshole. He's an asshole.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. Kyoko admittedly can work on expressing her feelings a little more, but yes, she's right. She's absolutely right. Like, what more can be said? Byakuya is just an asshole. He's just an asshole. That's it. What's wrong with that?
Hey.
What's wrong with belittling people for having feelings? Brother, a friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard. Exactly. You're gonna get what's coming to you, buddy. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you died in the next part or whatever.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. No, you won't. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now is not a good time.
You know?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like if somebody like Kyoko were to check Byakuya, like actually, like not a slap, just like, hey, stupid, chill. Like you're being an ass. No one likes you. Like that's that's the thing. It's like, how can somebody like willingly put themselves in a position of being the very thing that nobody likes? Like that's a weird choice to make. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Please, no free time, no free time. I don't want to do free time. It's not my favorite segment. Whew. So what should I do today? God damn it, free time. Well, should I push for the extra 30 minutes? I'm very consistent, hitting 4 or more hours every stream. But man, the talking of this game really does a number on my throat. It's funny because I look at my day job the same way. I look at the clock and I see 30 minutes and I'm like, I'll leave right now. But nothing substantial has happened to stream yet. Other than us learning about Sakura being the spy. Like who's the next to die? Nah, my throat is cooked right now. It's itching. It'd be itching. So I'm gonna call it here. And we're taking a trip to Lag City. Oh, they didn't lag that much. Links. So, yeah. Thanks, YouTube. Very much appreciated if you made it through this VOD. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Got nothing else. As always, any and all applicable links will be down in the description below. I'll rock your awesome, stay calm, be kind, rock on.